And we're live.
Awesome.
My phone went off. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I'd say pretty quick.
Yeah.
They're like send
My phone went off. That's pretty accurate. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I'd say pretty quick.
Fix that. There we go.
I got it now. The chat. Pop it out here.
Yeah, I'm already pumped out. Let's see. Got two in here. Yeah, I wanted to go out and make a flight, but I just had some other stuff going on today.
Yeah, it was nice here. Like I said, I went out and flown the 3-inch. I got to put a buzzer on this thing because, for one, it's a 600 TBL camera, the ESG TX03. So the 600, I can still see it. Don't get me wrong; it definitely does its job, but the depth and all is different for what I'm used to. So when I go to the ground, I'll go a little low to the ground, and I just hit the ground earlier. And man, I'll tell you what, looking for this little tiny thing laying out in the field is terrible, and it doesn't have a buzzer on it yet. So I have to wait for the 5-minute ESC, and then it'll start chiming.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to put a buzzer on whatever I do first.
Jason, Mike.
What's up, guys?
Cheap flight controller, buddy. And yeah, cheap flight controller.
Silver time. Night train.
Good. He's like a rocket. Yeah, this thing is a rocket. I actually lost one of the prop nuts today out there flying. I was like, whoa, look. And I went to go put it back up. I was like, oh, hold on. When you take it back over, I lost the prop nut. I got a plummet. Hey, Mike, I got I don't even know if they work, bro, a CC3D. They've been soldered in before. I got from Dronography, Oliver. It's like a 50-50, not going to work type of thing, I think. Well, you got to do Libre Pilot, too. Need the low profile. I know, yeah, that's what I got to get for this. I need to get a whole bag of them, to be honest with you. I need them on all my drones. Because I'm doing the, on my Twitch, I reversed the props, and now I'm going in and reversing all the props on it now. That one's terrible for putting stuff in your camera, in your face. I never really went through that, and then with that one, I really go through it. Oh, yeah, the flight controller died, so yeah, you ain't going to replace it with the CC3D, though. That thing's terrible.
I'm giving you guys wrenches. Hey, Michael McReynolds. Wrench.
Hey, bro, get that $42. What was it? Get FPV for that Mamba stack 20x20. Lewis put it in a frog frame. He put that 20x20 in a 5-inch frog and flying the crap out of it. That's insane. The same one I got in this thing, this little tiny ass stack, he's got a 5-inch.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Impressive. He said he couldn't believe the power it has and the way it runs.
Nice. Cap has a stream scheduled, but if you look at the date, it's for 1/8. That's Thursday night stream.
Yeah, he schedules everything ahead of time.
Yeah.
Let me check on Little Bunny. I'll be back.
Yep. So how's everybody tonight? Just decided to do a random stream since I'm on nerve. My nerves are on edge because of school tomorrow starting. So figured I'd have a little bit of fun tonight. Yeah, I've been to school in 19 years, so this will be an adventure.
I'd say 19 years. Dang. Are you going to do it at home or you got to actually go to somewhere?
No, it's all internet.
Oh, all internet. Well, that's a little bit away from it, right?
Yeah.
XO.
Hey, Axiomatic. What's up, brother?
Bradley, I got strews that I won in the contest. Yeah, there's Firehouse Technologies. They're nice, Bradley. Real nice.
You got your wrench, Michael McReynolds.
So do you set like at your computer and it's like on a cam to where you're looking back at people and stuff?
Yeah, there'll be it's like a a portal, and the teacher would be giving a lecture, and there's a chat bar over on the side of the screen.
Oh,
And
okay.
when you do like breakout groups, they break you out, and then you're on camera with everybody. But the teacher controls like the camera, who's on camera and who's not on camera. So it's pretty it's gonna be going backwards for me a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. In 20
You'll be
minutes
fine.
night, so
We need a hacker in the family anyway, so
yeah, right.
gotta take one for the team.
No. No. Stop leaving them dislikes. I'll find you.
Oh man.
Got him. Okay, cool.
Yeah, those exactly, Jason. Those Firehouse strobes, the Firehouse technologies, yes, they're one of the best. I have some that are knocked off. They're not real Firehouse, but they're bright. But the Firehouse has the the strobe, but these things just blink. But what I do is I'll just turn. Oh, this one probably ain't charged. I don't think. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So that's what I'll do. And believe me, you can see these things. I've literally took in and out probably. I had at least a half mile out one night, and I could still see them lights just blinking. But Firehouse technology, yeah, you can see them bad boys. Ryan, what's up? RD?
Ryan, RD, FPV in the house.
People in this little guy saw him run by.
Yeah. No acro. Pretty soon he's gonna have his own YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. He's out there. Hey Ryan, thank you for the camera, man. It worked nice, brother. Today I went over and had a couple flights with it. Very, very, very nice. But
what's the price point on this?
I think it's about $27. I think that's what I saw it going for. Might be cheaper than that. I'm not sure. You know, one problem though. Not this one. This one doesn't have it. But I have seen over a handful of people have where they have Jello. E-Drone had one. Lewis had one. It has Jello in it. So I told Lewis, I said, I think probably the lens or something's loose in there, So, well, he ended up crashing his, and it is behind here. That's where your sensor is, and the sensor was loose. So once he crashed it, he pulled the rest of the glass out, tightened the sensor down. No Jello. Perfect now. But this one doesn't do it. This one's, I mean, on the money. It's got beautiful footage. Like, I couldn't believe it. My latest video I just put up, I had this camera on there. So
it's the Firefly what now? Drone or Jones is asking. It's a
this is the Firefly Mini.
Okay.
They call it.
Firefly Mini.
But I did make a deal today, and I do have a Martian 2 coming with a GoPro Session 4 on it. So I finally got a session. So I'll start getting some of that good footage. It's smooth. Like I said, I like that Firefly. The Firefly over the SQ12, I would have to say the Firefly takes the SQ12. But now it was bright and sunny today, so that does make a big difference on a lot of cameras to where the SQ12 does really good on bright sunny days also. But this will do also good on the tilt on the camera. It makes a lot of difference on this camera. So if you kind of get it like just say put it straight up, just give it just a little bit of tilt back for your drone, for when you pitch to move forward, and it gives you like nice footage. Now this, I didn't see no dark spots, no graying, no like going into cornering, getting real dark, nothing. I mean, even in the trees, it had good footage. So I could literally see like the tree shadow on the ground. Where on this one I can't. It just goes to like a dark spot. You know what I mean? But that's cool.
Now, does that have audio?
Yes, it does audio. It literally has it's got a mic across the top there. I don't know if it's gonna focus and let you see that.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's got like holes across the top here and holes across the bottom. So it's got mic on the top and bottom. I wish you could turn the mics off in them, honestly. Because I think I don't know, the props baffle the sound, you know what I mean? Like over sound it. You could put a piece of foam on it, I guess, and probably like a wind noise thing or whatever you call it. That might work.
Hey, Chris Ryan wants to jump in. I told him he could jump in.
I'm good with it.
Okay. You want to send him an invite? I don't have him on Facebook or anything. If you wouldn't mind, sir.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, hold on. No, I can do it. Just copy the link.
Yeah, so I was gonna start taking the ghost apart, Jack's ghost apart, but I wanna wait until the frame's here and go through everything. That way it's fresh in my mind.
Right.
Figure out how I'm gonna do it and all that. Plus I want Jack to do it too, so he wasn't around this weekend. He stayed over at his cousin's house.
Yeah, it's gravy to do that. If you have any issues at all, I can just open my box up to you.
To be honest, I'm probably gonna have him do it.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I wonder if I had a gimbal and hit the buttons, if you pull power and a gimbal.
There you go, Ryan. Dropped it in Messenger for you. Thanks, Michael. It does really good footage. I was really impressed at the footage I saw it do, honestly. Thomas, welcome.
Bradley, to answer your question, what a lot of people are doing if they're putting on a gimbal or a camera or anything, they fish the balance part off of the battery, and they plug in there.
Yeah. Yeah, your balance port on your 2S's, you can pull it because, well, I guess depending on your voltage of your gimbal too, you want to make sure you got, but just test your plug off of it. But yeah, because I forget the volts on it. What is it, like 3 waters, 2 cells? So yeah, so you can pull. I think one wire's running like 3. I forget how the voltage runs on the 7, but I do it for my the little all-in-one cameras. Like I'll plug them off the balance port. My bug actually, that's exactly how my bugs run my FPV. It's got a little balance port connector, and I just plug right off the balance port, and that's how I run it. But I'm just trying to think, will a gimbal run off of 7.4 volts though? Well, we figure what, 8
charge.
Huh?
He said 4.25 Silvertop in chat.
4.25 volts for the gimbal. Or are you talking about the wire? If the gimbal runs 4. That kind of voltage, then yeah, you have no problem. Bam! What's up, Bob? Hey, Bob, I finally emailed you the simulator. I was a retard. Look, I'm going to my laptop, going into my files, into my downloads. I had to go into my email and then into my folders because that's where it's at. Should have gotten it this time. And anybody else that wants the free ride or simulator with the maps, what was I supposed to send you, Jim? Was I supposed to send
I already got the map.
You already got the one? Okay.
I think the map pack you were supposed to send, but I haven't even been on it since I've been messing with liftoff.
Oh yeah, you're advanced already. No need to back.
I'm liking that. Except I haven't been doing it because it's a little weird with that Xbox controller because it's, you got the centering sticks, and I don't know, it's strange. I had to zero out my throttle and mess with it, and I don't like it.
I hear you.
I've got to wait till I have actual sticks in my hand to really.
So that's why I got my liftoff up back here, because that's what I'm gonna do now. So if you see my latest video, you see I'm starting to get that smoothness. Like I said, push the drone. So I feel like when I watch, like Mike Night Train does it. When you watch his videos, man, his drones, like, it's like he's got to push it. Not when he's just like all ripping ass and he gets to where he does all that fast moving. But when Mike's just like cruising, you see how like you're just purring along more or less. I'm starting to find that now on my stick. So I got a little bit of a throttle. I actually crashed today quite a few times. One time I came around, I spun around, I came up. It's in the video. I cut it out of the video, but it's in the video. When I go towards that big tree that's real bare, and you see me front flip over that wire, and I turn like this, and then next thing you know, it's down on the ground. That's because I literally hit the top of that tree and clinkoed all the way down to the bottom of it.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty cool, though.
Huh. I'm just grabbing something over here.
Oh, you're fine. Just up here. Oh, did they upgrade it? Oh, did you, Ryan? Broke the switch off? Well, the switch isn't too bad to replace. No, not the Blinko fall. It was cool, though. And then I just like trying different things because, like I said, I got the stick now. I don't got it. I'm just finding it now. But it's like now I can take. I mean, I had the 5-inch on and doing it like real close to the ground. I just like roll real close, then go around things, and it's kind of got like that. I can't explain the stick, whatever they call it, but I'm starting to find that spot. Let's just say I'm gonna keep going because now I just got to dial in the throttle on it. Seems like the throttle's a little down, but I also still have the rates turned down, so I got to bump the rates up a little bit. I think I found the super rate and everything on it. So
Got to find your happy medium there.
happy medium, that's it. Yeah, that y'all roll. You like that, dude? That's nice. I like that too. I like how when I came out of the woods and I did that Rubik's 180 and I just went backwards and I just stayed with it and I just did like a back flip out of it. That was pretty cool. That's what you have to do. You have to go out. Here's what I've figured out with these drones, right? If you go out, anybody can take the drone up and just keep flipping, rolling, flipping and rolling, flipping, pulling maneuvers like that. They're easy to do, trust me. Once you throttle up and you get that like bounce, that whoop, that hop, man, you can do anything then. But when you look at it like take it out in the air and make love to it, it's different then, because then you're coming out of each move and you're kind of like putting another one together, and then you come out of that. Because I used to correct a lot, so I would come out of a roll, and if I leaned a little bit, you'd see me straighten back up, and then I would go forward. Now I don't even correct it. If I come out and I'm leaning, I'm just going to pull off something in that lean or do something like that. And I found it to be a lot easier to get away from correcting it. I still find the center of my stick. I never keep like constant forward how you're supposed to, but I'll get through that one day too.
Here's the noob and me talking. What I found is when you do a roll, trying to get where you're not like this sideways, trying to get back to that. Like,
the whole secret to that is let all the throttle. So you're on the throttle. That's what's causing you to do that, and never all right, like horizon mode. People don't like that because horizon mode, when you push the stick, you are an acro, right? But when you let that stick find center, the drone will balance itself. So when you push it like this, it'll go like this. But then when you snap the stick, it'll snap itself back.
Yeah.
So where a lot of people get wrong with this though is, all right, they'll throttle up, and then they'll roll it, but then they'll still have that throttle in. Now, when you got that throttle in, it's aggressive at that point. It's row, and that's when it takes off like that.
Trying to lift and turn at the same time.
Yeah, so you want that throttle flick. So that's why sometimes in my video, you guys will see me just go like, it's like I'm hopping like a frog. Well, what I'm testing is the anti-gravity to see how much of the gravity I got. So that on my throttle flicks. So that's the key. Throttle flick, get in the throttle, get out, maneuver around, and get back in the throttle before you hit the ground. And that's how you stop this and then jumping off that side to you.
Yeah. Short blips of the throttle. It's almost like
exactly blips of the throttle, yep. Ryan, I don't know. Let me try it again. That's what I don't see when you gotta share that link, sometimes it just doesn't want to kick in.
Did you send it to him on Messenger?
Yeah, I've copied it. I have to copy what you sent me and then send it.
Okay, that's probably what's going on. We had a problem with that before.
Yeah, where I had to click it.
I'm trying to think. If you could message me his Facebook, I could send it that way.
All right.
Open up another window here. A little something I figured out. Everybody's afraid to go in another window while they're streaming. It's like, but I'm fine.
I do. Because I clicked it one time and it kicked me out.
If you right click on your Google, like if you Chrome, you right click on the window and you're fine.
So just go on
Messenger.
Messenger. His name is Ryan Delgano or Delgarno. I'm sorry, DALGARN DALGARNO Garno.
DALGORNO, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me find him.
Delgarno.
Dude, how do I search on here?
Make love anything.
Okay.
Well, you can go up and if you want, Jason. I found when I go up and book it, I get in trouble.
What is this?
Got him.
Oh, I can only follow Ryan, and I'm already following him. Okay, I got you.
Okay. I say he's pretty much friend up to everybody on YouTube or no, Facebook too.
All right, Ryan, I just sent it.
For me, give me.
Go back here. All right. Nope. Missed call. I just messaged it to him, so you should be able to get in. In theory, anyhow. So it's almost whoop season.
This, hey, I gotta take this real quick. I'm sorry.
You're good. Ryan, did you get that message on Facebook? I'm just catching up on chat, fellas. They are, my kids are, they're out in the living room there. Any second, they're going to start barging through the door. They don't even know I'm live yet. See, I told you, when I'm live, they're in. If I'm not live, they want nothing to do with me.
Live, they're like, yeah.
Yep. No, they don't know I'm live because it's not my typical night to go live. I just decided a couple hours I'll do this, and I was like, hey, let's do it.
I had my phone on silent, and I didn't realize that.
Did it work, Ryan? Or?
When I'm near Acro, he get freaked out.
Ryan said he got it, but I don't know if he can get in or not.
It's an icon with just like a drone. I can't remember who the icon it is.
Let's see. Like the thing where I can. That's strange. All right. It's not letting you in. Okay, here.
Trying to get some people over.
Here was this, guys. We're trying to get RD FPV in here.
Don't like you, Ryan.
Okay. Ooh. No.
Check on this little active road boy.
Okay, let's try this.
It should have let him come in when you clicked it. I don't have his email.
Eh. I'll get him.
Just put on some chapstick.
Okay. Go check that email.
Yeah,
Hopefully I will get it.
Green screen of his bedroom.
Cool gives me a chance to put on chapstick.
Put it on.
I saw lipstick for some reason. Oh boy. Little Silence of the Lambs action there.
Yeah.
We're constantly joking around with like that because a couple of guys at work they do some wacky stuff and we're always, you know,
Piece of chapstick.
getting in the game.
All the same. Stephanie. Welcome, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie. Welcome.
Welcome.
We're just kind of hanging out over here.
What's the lotion?
On the skid, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
and model comment. Hang on, let me go check Messenger. Maybe Ryan messaged again. No, he didn't.
He's sick.
Set.
Very good lip help. Yeah. Brian, what's up, brother? True drone reviews. Told you we're live, bro. Hello.
I must be having issues because he still hasn't popped in yet. I emailed him an invite, so I don't know.
That's weird how sometimes the link won't work.
Yeah, it is strange.
Terrific.
It's like even with Chris, I sent him an email to invite him in a messenger. It makes no sense. Brian, I gotta get videos and send it to. I was looking at them earlier, but trying to get some stuff done around the house here, so I haven't had much time to play around on YouTube. I got time now. I found this today. Yeah, I'm sure Mr. True Drone Reviews can tell me exactly what this is. Jack thought he lost it. Well, he did lose it. We found it. I wonder if he just can't get in.
Told you he's like an infant, man. He's been everything.
Oh, Brian.
And you won't.
Nope.
Hey, if she comes in, you're gonna see.
My co-host just walked in the door, fellas.
Uh-oh. Nipple clamps.
You're my co-host. This is for his SEMA X5 UW, the remote phone holder. You're right.
Looking at that reminds me, I gotta print a parabolical dish for my Phantom.
Because you didn't get it. You didn't get the email? All right, let me try it again. We'll keep trying.
That's a chip slip. It's chips.
Wow.
That's terrible.
You know, TDR, I'm not surprised at that. Okay, let me see if I can go back to Ryan here.
Ryan? Hello, Alvin?
Alvin?
Alvin May. I don't see Alvin.
Oh, you know what? I know why you didn't get it. I know why you didn't get it, Ryan. My bad. Hang on. That's a gym fail. I'll take credit for it.
Send it to the wrong Ryan?
No. I missed a letter in there. You want to sit on my lap? Hang on.
Ryan Dalgarno.
No. That's in his email address.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't. Yeah, Brian. And they should know. Don't piss off OG. I remember that night Brian was in there. Somebody come in there and said, "Well, his drones." He was trying to be like Quadcopter 101. Oh, he went off on him, brother.
All right, Ryan. That time I know it went through because your RDFPV name came up. So. Oh, we're gonna start singing again tonight. You're gonna make me have to mute.
Isn't it?
Why don't I learn about downtown rain? What I know out time Canada all the way, and it's about the thing. Hey, you know what? He had.
Oh, hang on.
Run off the bottle.
Yeah, that would be cool, Brian. Oh man. Ooh, baby shark.
Ryan, if you're still watching, I screwed up your email, so.
Wouldn't that be funny? Actually, the guy be like, "I don't know who you are, but I joined anyway because you sent me an email."
Yeah.
As long as they ain't a Snickers bar, right? Not right now.
Hang on.
Baby shark.
She's too busy looking at this box cover. Well, TDR, you are absolutely right.
I hear you, brother. Know where I stand.
I know, Ryan. I just resent it to the proper email, and your name came up.
Pulp Fiction going, yeah, right? Y'all send me.
And I got one of those weird-looking little spiders on my wall here.
Yeah, they were out in the field today, man. I went out there and I saw a whole bunch of spider webs floating around. I bet you when I was out there, I probably smacked at least 3 or 4 of them off me. The little pinching spiders, I call them. They like the jumpers. They're all over the place out there in the field today. Guess they're spawning in the trees or something.
Like one of those little crab spiders. Just wanted to kill it.
Yeah. It's fuzzy.
Jason said, I don't need that in my head. Hey, Chris, it won't let you join. He said, check your email now, Ryan.
Yeah, I screwed up the first time I sent it to you. I just resent it. I know it's there because your name came up. It said RDFPB when I typed in your email. Grace, I can't scoot the floor. I can't scoot the floor.
Are you back home yet, Ryan, or are you still down this way? That was cool to get to actually fly with him.
Yeah, man. When he was showing his drones the other night, it was last night, man. He's got some nice whips.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's got some real nice rides.
Yeah.
Real nice. Oh, you still in OC? Sweet. Ocean City. He's like 20 minutes away from me.
Oh, is that how you guys met up?
Yeah, yep. Because he's actually from up across the bridge, which is probably a good 5, 4 hours, I guess.
Oh, Nana's calling you.
Farm.
I just sent it again, Ryan.
Click it, Ryan. Click it.
Come on. Okay. Yeah, I know. I sent it. I just sent it again. I'll go ahead and take that down.
Yeah, you see that, Brian?
I'll let you take that down.
They're quick. They're quick about it, man. When you do something like that, a lot of people are quick to do it because they want to get that first video out there. You know, kind of get. But yeah, as soon as I looked at it, I instantly saw. I was like, "Yep, that glue." So, did you try plugging it in and on, and did it like recognize it as being like failed or anything, or did it boot up and all that? Because I'm curious, like if you just unplug the GPS module, for instance, like in that Sky Viper, like I'm wondering if you unplug the module, will it just not recognize it, or will it just go on about its bind and not even worry about it? You know the next one's gonna be doing it. Bam. Freaking got hot glue all over this camera now. Didn't even need it.
Oops.
That's something. It peels right off. That's one thing I always loved about hot glue. It always just peel it right back off.
Oh, I did. You still didn't get. Check your spam. I've sent it twice now to RDFPV, and then it says your email right next to it. So it's picking you. Google's picking you up. Hang on. I sent it twice to you. I actually met a guy on the block behind me. His parents, and I see him sitting there with some kind of weird looking control in his hand. So I stopped the car right away, rolled down my window. I looked at him. I was like, "You flying a drone?" And he looked at me like, like he didn't know where I was coming from. And he's like, "Yeah, why?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm so and so. I live in the next block. Me and him, we're really into drones." Turns out he had a little DJI Spark out there, and that thing's neat, man. Seen it in person. It was real neat.
Oh yeah, the Spark, really nice. Cover the top of the.
Oh, that's what I sent it to. Here, I'm gonna do it again, Ryan. I'm gonna write off the messenger here.
Yeah, that's one thing, Thomas, with the these like toy grade ones with like the GPS, they don't insulate them either. So the values, the heat from the board and all, like if it's like close to your motherboard and all, it'll like mess up the GPS values thing. What are you trying to say, Brian?
Not a GPS insulated copper tape will keep the GPS.
Oh, Brian's throat.
You're shaking your head back and forth. People will show up. Yeah.
That just goes to show you. Look, when that stuff happens, that goes to show you the people with the numbers. They're worried about them numbers. That's all to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're into the hobby, any drone guy goes live or whatever, you're gonna be on it. But
Axio,
drone guy.
Several people have tried to get my address, and I have a P.O. box that we use. So I just went ahead and put it in my video description. And yeah. Yeah. For that, I could just put my cell phone number in there. It's 501. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, just kind of direct, you know.
That was, yeah, bro. You can.
Oh, I know. Indeed.
We're just trying to do what we do and just move past that whole deal.
Myself. Cannot help himself.
Sure.
Yeah, that's like the Saturday nights, like fun. Everybody hanging out. I think it is. Everybody.
Yeah.
And just Axio doing burnouts on his table and.
And when I went live and I go into somebody else's feed later on in the week and I see somebody shaking my head to make a comment because I went live, I kind of have an issue with that. So, just whatever.
Here's the thing: when all of this started, I remember them. Always the thing they threw down my throat. They would set around and go, "All right, well, we'll go live now," and you go live then. We're like, "Okay, cool," but then. The first time you overstepped that boundaries, they were the first to remind you that there was no contracts. So you can't tell people when and when not to go live. They'll be like, Jim, don't go live because you can't. Hey, I'm going to go live whenever I want. There's certain people that I will respect at that point in time. There's certain other people that if you're live all the time, you can't expect someone to respect you when you're live because you're live all the time. You know what I mean? If they wait for you, they're never going to get a chance to get what they want to get in there. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that is how I feel about it. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this because of my son. My son, and I met everybody else, and it's fun. It's fun for me. It's a way
to me, exactly. To me, for what I did, like Ryan sent me his drone. I fixed Ryan's drone. He come back down, picked it up. We flown a couple packs. Man, that was awesome. That's more than anything. Money can't replace that. That's cool. Meeting people and hanging out and flying. That's awesome. If you never did it, you have to do it. Or you guys with the ground game. just driving the RCs around and all racing each other around, and that would be cool. I bet. I'd like to meet up with someone with the cars and chase it with my drone. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna start filming my friends up in Hot Springs Village. Although I don't know how many times I'm gonna be able to get up there by them because of school. Right. But dude, they got some badass crawlers. I mean, they got big money in their crawlers. I'd like to take the bugs out there with the actual action cam, better than that shitty 1080p that's actually 720 that's on there, and film them.
For like the crawl stuff and all, I could use like my Solo. The Solo has what they call cable cam, right? So say the crawl is like a long, however it is, it can be like this. All I have to do is go fly through it real easy, and then just push the cable from one end, hit A, at the end hit B. That thing will go and follow whatever it is, and you don't have to worry about doing it or nothing. I mean, it's beautiful. That'll be awesome to follow stuff. Now I'm talking about like on like in open areas with like the race drone, the FPV, and race and follow the car. That would be sick.
Ryan, I'm gonna try one more thing here. I'm gonna copy the link now and shoot it to you in Messenger. Okay. The emails are going through because I can see it on my end. I don't know. Going to axiomatic stream. I mean, if you look at the whole situation in retrospect, okay, whether it's me streaming, whether it's Chris streaming, whether it's Alvin streaming, Kat streaming, it's all the same people in chat. We're all together in the same room. So really, it's what the hell?
John, what's up? RC Funds.
Hey, John. Give you a wrench, buddy. And that's what I don't get is because if you're all hanging out with the same people, what does it really matter? I mean, hell, if somebody wants on here bad enough with me, I'll let them on. I've been trying to get Ryan on for a while. I don't know what the deal is.
But see, when it's about the money, that makes it different. You have to stay on all day streaming. Get off your fat asses and go make videos. I'm sorry. It kills me. Like, okay, look, that's why I don't put much of my Inspire out. $3,000 drone, and I put it up, dude, and you get like maybe 60 views. No. That thing should have at least 100 views within a couple of days, something like that. So that's what I'm saying. Go make the videos. Don't just set live stream. You know how, hey, I could live stream it all day long with this 3D printer. You know, I could just go monetize my channel and just pop it on the 3D printer, and just like people would come in and all day long and just watch it. You could put prints. You could take something and print something like, I'm talking, it'll print all day long. You click it in the morning, it'll just print it all day long. No problem. That's stupid though. To me, that's not even making videos in my eyes.
No.
Me crashing my stuff into trees and smashing in the ground, that's making videos. That's the fun stuff.
Yep.
Thomas, there is, and when I've done it before, there would be. And then you would see everybody getting printers and just popping them up there instead of just sitting there looking at the screen. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Okay, Ryan, I just sent Axiomatic an invite, and I'm going to see if he can pop in. So I know it's not on my end.
Crashing and bashing all day. Exactly. Because that's like, I don't know, some people, they won't put their crash stuff in their videos. I'll edit it out. Depends on how long it takes me to walk over there to it or whatever. But some of the crashes, look, I have crashes. I crashed probably today. I've crashed, I bet you, at least 6 or 8 times. Nothing hard. Just see a ghost limb and it just smack you to the ground or something like that. But people like, I won't put nothing in there and I crash. I'm like, dude, if you're not crashing, you're not flying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to put that video up of Jack.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's all about the hours, the montage, because they need that whatever hours it is. I got my hours and subscribers. It's not what I'm here for. if I want to get money, I'll go get a job and get paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Raymond, hello.
I'm here for the hobby. Helping out. That's what it's about. That's what they need. We need our people like us.
You are filthy, filthy,
Ryan,
filthy.
welcome. Yeah.
There's Jack.
Hello.
Mr. Ghost. I'm going to post that video.
He said Mr. Ghost.
Can I post that video? Where your ghost fell out, Sky? Okay. You didn't want me to post it before. Now you're over it, right? It happened, right? Okay.
Hey, it's all part of the game. You're gonna do it more than once.
For those of you who don't know, Jack here was flying his ghost. I mean, he was really flying it. I gotta admit, this kid's a better pilot than I am.
Exactly.
I'm saying it. But yeah, he took his ghost up and he didn't put the XT30 connector in all the way, and he went to do a flip. That son of a gun fell, I kid you not, about 55, 60 feet right on the ground. Boom! Broke the arm.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
I went down a really steep hill on a skateboard and I rolled.
Oh no.
He was wearing a helmet and elbow pads though, so.
Oh, that was good.
He's good. He knows his mom would kill him if the fall didn't kill him.
Right?
Yeah, we filmed that. You were looking for that, remember?
Yeah.
Where's what?
The drone?
Your drone?
Yeah.
He wants his drone. Okay, I'll give him his drone.
But what you guys don't know is Jack's an awesome pilot too. Like that's something that would have happened to us. It's happened to me before when I first got the bugs.
He wants to show it again, so there it is. That's damage.
Super glue, duct tape. Yeah, it's ready.
Yeah. No, he wants the FPV real bad, so once we get out a new frame, we'll get him a camera and some goggles. I think he'd be really excellent FPV flyer.
Oh, no doubt he would be exactly Mike Epoxy. Hey, I'd see myself replacing that arm, putting that arm back together somehow. Axio.
Yeah, Axio's able to get in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Told you, I don't like Ryan. That table looks a little cleaner here tonight.
I scrubbed it a little bit. Still a little.
Yeah.
Still a little marked up.
What?
Where's the Lego?
I took it out. Started to take it apart. Lucky that's all you damaged.
Watch your motor. You don't let it pull too much. You'll rip that wire out of that windings.
Yeah, that's why I had it sitting up.
Yeah. Operator error. Yep.
Put that back up.
Aww. I'm too
Right
small.
now, Millwood, one of the best people out there. Hey Jack, this is what your bug said when you crashed it.
User error. Please replace user and try again.
What?
Listen to what it said. Here, do it again, Chris.
Listen, ready?
User error. Please replace user and try again.
How was that funny?
It says user. You're the user. Please replace the user. Like, give me the control. Get it? Yeah, I still have to replace these props since I got this drone from a friend of mine. Here, you want to sit down? And, here.
Hey, this is what Jim said after Jack crashed.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh no, you didn't.
Now, I believe the correct word that I said was "yep," just like that, because I knew it happened.
He knew it was going. He knew it was coming.
Yes, he is, John. He is, dude. He's flying really well. Trust me.
I want the DJI.
Nah, you don't want a DJI, bro. You want to stay for the race drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DJI will take you. DJI will take you broke quick. Race drones. Well,
I'm ready for the race drones. I am. I'm ready.
I wish you were close. I'd give you my Tyrannus and my goggles and let you have any one you want off the wall. I'd let you fly it. All you have to do is come to Maryland. Fly any one you want. Fly them all.
Maryland's far. Northeast of here.
It's like 24 hours.
Nah.
Like 24 hours.
You gotta break it too.
I don't care if I break it. Hey, you know what the funnest part of my day was?
Hopefully not falling off the skateboard.
No, I didn't fall off at all today. The funnest part of my day was getting to smash a really old Samsung with a pick.
Oh yeah, he smashed his cell phone. We had.
Nice.
All right, let me back in the captain's chair here, buddy. Okay, keep going.
You're annoying.
Yeah.
John, anytime, brother. Good flyer, anytime.
Road
Yeah,
trip.
Brian. Raymond is a good guy. I like Raymond. I actually just got Raymond back straight. He's ready to rip the air up now.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see how far old MD is away from me here.
You're in where? Arkansas?
Old MD.
It's probably, I don't even know how many hours. 2? Just like, yeah.
You're where? What town?
Maryland.
Parsonsburg, Maryland.
Maryland.
Maryland. See, Thomas, I don't get like I like the Inspire, don't get me wrong, but I turned it down, what am I looking for? The Expo, and I went ahead and turned all that down. It does move a lot smoother because in the beginning, that thing is terrible.
Oh, that's not bad. It's a 16-hour and 32-minute ride for you.
16 hour ain't bad. Beat the day.
Piece of cake.
Greg, Relly Birds, up Greg.
Hey, Greg. Let me give you a wrench.
I think she did. I hope she mailed them.
What's up, Artie? FPV?
In my hand.
No, you didn't. Stop playing.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
No, not my hand stuff.
Hey, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, damn,
I have to make sure she mailed them out to you, Greg. I was like, oh, I know she mailed them out. I know I printed them.
Oh.
Oh.
You need to hit the shower. You need to hit the shower. I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to hit the hay at 9 o'clock tonight. See how we get along, guys?
Yeah, I hear you, Thomas. He said I can't get into it. I got those racers now. Yeah. Now I like the Inspire, but now I've turned it down. It seems a lot better.
Let me give you wrench, Lewis.
Brian's stupid. My head started to shake. What do I do? Raymond said, lay it on the pillow, Brian.
Oh boy. So what are you up to, Axel?
I did leaves all day. I was doing leaves, man, all day. I'm tired and I'm sore.
Tired and sore.
Yeah, man, getting old.
You're only as old as you feel.
I'm getting out of shape, man. I got to really start doing some type of exercise, some type of I don't know, walking or running, something.
Yeah, building.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that once I stop doing what I'm doing for a living.
Night, Thomas.
I get a workout every single day. Good night, Thomas. You have yourself a good one.
Johnson, why is his head shaking? Yeah, I bet it is Lewis. Boy, I bet, man, if Lewis didn't put in 1,000 screws last night, the whole night they just.
Yeah, for 4 hours he was just wrenching. I was like, this guy's an animal.
Yeah, bro, corporal tunnel.
Dude, that's so many screws, man. I could never do it.
I know, bro. He was steady at it though. Never heard a peep out of him. He was straight screwing.
That's one of them ones where you kind of throw the screws in as you break things, but I don't think I could do the whole rig.
Right.
The driving doesn't bother me, Jason. It's the freight that I got to unload that bothers me. Big ass air conditioner, sheet metal, duct piping. Yeah.
Unloading all that shit. I understand that.
Yeah.
Heavy stuff, man.
Yeah. The sheet metal is the worst, man, because 4x8 sheets and 26 gauge thickness.
Jeez.
Yeah. You get a guy that wants 30 sheets of that shit, and you're just like, oh, God.
He said, "You guys made me work."
What grind your last nerve? Sign me up, Brian. Sign me up. Yeah, we made you work all right. Nah. Yeah, it's nice rides. I got to get mine out of storage and get cranking on my ground vehicles.
Yeah, I want to get one, and just like I said, you know what I'm looking at, but
I'm still trying. I got to dig my Kyosho USA 1 out of storage because that thing there, Axio knows probably everything I'm going to. What's a typical USA build like?
They, I mean, they're sweet, man. They're super
sassy chassis, aluminum. Yep.
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what one of them was. Okay.
It's like one of the premium RCs.
Yeah. The only thing is, though, I got to source out some gearbox because Thorpe ain't around no more, and to try to find stuff on the internet for sale, it's an arm and a leg.
Dang. That ain't good. Gotta get 3D
Maybe
print.
try to. Yeah, maybe. Well, I might try to fit some Traxxas stuff on there because I know Traxxas, their gearboxes are pretty stout.
Yeah.
So that way I can brush swap it. But I gotta have motors in the front, motors in the back. If I could do like a custom center diff setup, that would be pretty sweet. Just do one motor. I'd do an 8th scale. We'll see. That thing's gonna be a total money total money pit.
Yeah, when you find it, you got to post it up. Definitely want to look at that one.
Yeah. I mean, the truck is complete. It was my brother-in-law. Matter of fact, I was with him about 12 years ago when he broke it.
Dang.
He had it laying in his garage. He goes, "Hey, man, you want this thing?" Like, sure, give it to me. I'll do something with it someday.
Someday is here.
Yeah,
No, not yet.
He said, "No, not yet."
Got school to finish and a house to finish.
Yeah, you got to get that school done, man. That's important.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to send Daxio. He'll customize that thing for you.
Go crazy with it.
Him or freaking Frank and our Steve-O. Or Lewis. Lewis, you know what Lewis will do to it? He'll put a freaking ton of screws in it.
Aluminum too, yeah. They played with aluminum on those rigs last night.
Lewis, I'll send you a sticker, man. No problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, I'm gonna ask you to send me a sticker someday, but I want to wait till I get my board to put it up.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna have a board sitting behind me, roughly over here, out in the shed when I get out there.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Oh, that's Alvin. If you look, we're on my channel tonight. I haven't live streamed from my channel yet. That's why I was giving everybody wrenches as they showed up. But I might do this quite a bit this Sunday night deal. It all depends on what I get done homework wise when school's up. It's a 42-week program and there's a lot of information, so I have no idea how much time I'm gonna have or not gonna have.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool if you did it every Sunday, you know, as you can. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I'm trying to get Jack calmed down to the point where he can sit in here without making noises, and he's a real fidgety kid.
Yeah.
You know, Alvin next to me, and he can stay here the whole time we're here. But yeah,
Alvin didn't have his show tonight.
No, he put out a video. He canceled it. He didn't really say why. He just says, "I canceled it. I hope everybody understands." So I don't know.
Huh. Hope all's good with him.
He must be busy because he hasn't popped in here.
I think he had his nieces or something.
Cool.
So who knows? But yeah, yesterday was nice. It was good to see Josh.
Yeah, wasn't that cool hanging out with Josh?
Yeah.
Man, we get together and fly and all that. Man, hang out, me, him, and E-Drone. Awesome times, man. We got to just like a park or whatever, and just all chill, just fly. And
the way he was talking about testing out those bags, I was going, huh, I never really thought about that.
Yep.
You know, me, I just buy a battery, stick it in, and hope it lasts for the time it's supposed to last. I don't know. But that was pretty cool, though, watching him go through and dissect the things he liked about the batteries. I was like, wow, okay, this is cool.
Right.
It's different.
Yeah, you get to really, I think with the race drones, you really get to see a difference in like the batteries, the props, stuff like that. Like the GPS birds, you really don't get to see too much difference in them. Like if it makes a dramatic difference, then you'll see it like a GPS bird or something. But it's the little things about the race drones that it changes. Like just the change in props can make a world of difference. Like,
so you're
but like
moving so much damn current on them.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like my black sheep ones, like I got on there now, they're well, actually I see why it was actually running a little different today. It's got the tip of the prop missing. But they're 51 I think they're 51 60s, I think. But they're deep. They give you a lot of on the ground, you know, with corner and stuff like that. But they will eat your battery fast. And today I felt like it was dragging ass a little bit towards the end of the day, and I guess it was when it's missing the tip of the prop. Guess I hit that tree branch just a little bit too much. It's old tank now. I still swear it's back here is bent up this way a little bit. But this thing's done bounced off the asphalt so many times and still a soldier. We're gonna see what.
Hey, last night in our hangout stream last night, somebody brought up fifth scale. And if you guys look, I don't know how big your monitors are, but if you look, because I have my camera off, if you see Jack in the picture there, the one to the left, that was my fifth scale that I had.
One to Jack's left or your left?
Yeah, the one to Jack's left. Or no, it'd be to Jack's right. I'm sorry.
Jack's right.
Yeah. And then the silver-bodied one, that's his Volcano, which he still has.
That thing's a monster.
Going back 4 or 5 years. Yeah, that truck, that blue truck, literally tore his chassis in half on the Volcano.
Oh.
He got too close to me, and my wheel grabbed him and just ripped it apart. That thing had a 30cc Fuelie 2-stroke motor on.
Dang. Nice. So that was the one with the little weed eater engine on it.
Yeah. If you dig way back on my channel, you'll see some videos of that thing. That thing was just a monster. But I got rid of it because, you know, Mr. Jack, oh, let me drive it, let me drive it, let me drive it. And that thing weighs 23 pounds with a full tank of gas in it. Can you imagine him hitting something with that, or a kid?
Wow.
I'd get sued. So, yeah, I got rid of it. I thought when he gets a little bit older, I'll get another one. But that was a Red Cat Rampage XT.
Damn.
Fun truck.
I do, Brian. I get the shakes when I fly. Like, I'll start shaking. It's just like it's hard to control. Sometimes I have to land and then start over.
Anyhow.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah,
Oh,
like I said, when I had the nitro, this guy used to come up there with the he had the one with like that weed eater engine like you're talking about there. Man, he's like, oh, that thing's pretty fast. You got and all that, you know. And he's like, take off once, let me see it, you know, just what the nitro Stampede would do with the .15, I think it was. And man, he just take this thing out and he just get on the throttle and that thing just would. I mean, it would just tear ass the way it take off. Like, holy moly.
That thing's huge, man. That thing's awesome.
Dig the earth up with it. So that's the kind of truck that when you go to the RC, or not the RC, but when you go to like parks and it goes, no RC vehicles on the grass.
That'll tear up some stuff, yeah.
Chris, you're a mess.
So Axio. So I told you about I was talking about. So this was my answer to his chassis issue.
Nice.
And that son of a gun is thick.
Wow.
I told there's a problem.
Yeah, that's gonna last. That's beefy, man.
If he breaks that, he's definitely moving.
Yeah, because I mean, I've replaced his chassis twice now. The first time he did it, it was his fault. He wasn't listening, and I told him, you know, you get that thing going. He was trying to jump my brick fire pit, and he missed the ramp and cracked it and split the chassis right here. Well, this time again, he split the chassis on it, but he wasn't actively doing anything. He was running on flat gravel, and the wheel went one way, and I picked it up. I was like, huh, look at that. I was like, well, I guess we're going to get you an aluminum chassis now.
I hear you.
But that thing there, I mean, all I've done so far to it, out of the box from Red Cat, I put CVDs on it. I did the aluminum steering knuckles. They call them the C-hubs, and then the aluminum, the wheel bearings. The C-hubs, hang on, the C-hubs and the knuckles. That's what I did. And that's all the aluminum I'm put on it. He wants aluminum A-arms and all that other shit. And I told him, I was like, look, the way you drive this truck, taking it off of ramps, and the way you're ramping this thing, I was like, we need to leave that plastic because you have to have some kind of give.
Yeah, you don't get too much aluminum.
Yeah. But when you got something this size, a monster truck doing about 60, 65 miles an hour, yeah. That is a fast little shit, let me tell you.
Absolutely, yeah. Who makes the chassis?
Hobby Park.
Okay.
Because if you go and search up HSP and Exceed RC, they all share this chassis line.
Okay.
So this is actually an HSP part that I found online.
Yeah, that'll hold up. That'll be good. But like you said, keep the arms plastic.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely am. I put a 3S with that on that thing when I hit the 3900 kV motor. That's the motor's in my Caldera now, and that thing it would do standing backflips. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I haven't changed the gearing from stock or anything. That thing it'll wheelie up like nothing. There he is. What's up, Alvin?
Alvin.
That has a slipper clutch in it, right?
No, there's no slipper on. No.
Oh, there you go.
Nope.
Some gears with that.
Yeah. It's got metal gears on it.
Good.
So
That's a good thing. Was it a 32 pitch?
No, they're 48, I believe. I think Red Cat is 48. I'm pretty sure. That seems to be a good number in my head. I don't think. Well, I don't know now. I know the stock gearing's a mod 6. That tells you anything? I don't know.
Ooh, Alvin.
I'm pretty sure it's 48 pitch.
Yeah. That's what I think my Stampede is, 48.
Yeah. I'm thinking that now because I used to talk to my Red Cat dealer that I use online. He's no problems computer and hobby. He's got a YouTube channel, and this guy dissects every Red Cat he gets. He's a dealer. He dissects them, and he actually puts together upgrade packages for them. Like if you want to upgrade the suspension, he'll put together a package. He'll show why it's good versus stock. Yeah, he's very, very into his ground game.
That's cool. It's easy too. If you don't know what you want to go after to have a package, you can just kind of one click shop.
Yeah. I tell you, those newer Red Cats, what is it, the MT8E and the MT10E? Those are nice trucks. I'd love to invest in one of those. Team Red Cat, it was also a Team Magic, if you will. They had the same truck line.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever looked at them, but they're pretty badass trucks.
They're like the short course ones, right? Or are they monster?
No. They do have a Red Cat. Does have has a Team Red Cat short course truck, but they're like your kind of trucking style monster trucks.
Okay. I'll have to check them out. I know actually somebody was explaining the difference between Team Red Cat and I guess regular Red Cat.
Yeah.
They were saying Team Red Cat pretty much all developed in-house.
Yeah. Well, somebody told me years ago, and I don't know whether to believe it or not. I don't know if anybody else in here has heard it or if somebody will see this video later and comment on it. And somebody told me that Red Cat was formed by somebody who used to work for Associated and somebody who used to work for Losi. Now, whether or not that's true, I don't know. When they first came out, there was a ton of problems with Red Cats, but I would buy Red Cat over and over and over again. The shit that Jack has put that volcano through, I'm surprised it hasn't combusted.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Hey, that's great.
Yeah. Although, when I get a couple extra bucks, I do want to slash 4x4. No, I don't have anything against Traxxas per se. And that Corolla, that TRX4 that you have, that thing's wicked. So anyhow, I'm just reading the comments.
I got in there. Been doing a lot of Tamiya.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Tamiya, man. I missed the hell out of my Hornet, and my Blackfoot, and my Midnight Pumpkin.
Midnight Pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's basically, how Honey Lulu has the P-Wagon?
Yeah.
The Midnight Pumpkin was a 53 Ford F100 body. That's the only difference between the two of them.
Oh, okay.
Same chassis, same everything.
Gotcha.
That thing was a lot of fun, though. I remember I put a Monster Mash motor on that thing. I think it was a 19 turn, and changed the pinion out on it. That thing would just do wheelies for blocks. There you go. Yeah, see?
Yeah, this lunchbox.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about now, but it was the pickup truck with the lunchbox body up. I mean, chassis up.
Yep. Yeah, that was my first hobby grade RC right there, but it was the Midnight Pumpkin instead of the lunchbox. And those body clips on that thing. Oh, you got different body clips because that's a van body, but the ones for the Midnight Pumpkin, those things are like, what, 3 inches long?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Little clips. Just the 2 clips on each side, but they're a pain to get off and on.
Yeah, I remember. If you rolled or anything, I'd bust the body mounts on them.
Yeah, they're cheap plastic, the body mounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 230 Savox servo, and it's got Tamiya. It doesn't have Tamiya electronics. Yeah, it's got Tamiya electronics.
Now, are you still running a mechanical speed control on that, or is it?
I got Traxxas. Speed control, yeah, the ESC, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the TBLE, I think it is, too. 540.
Now, are you running the stock 540 motor on there?
Yeah, it's all stock.
Okay. Yeah, see that wheelie bar? That thing's awesome. It needs it.
And then it just spins around.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
The one that I went a little crazy with was the Grasshopper. I Traxxas Valenian system, brushless system in it. So this thing scoots.
Very cool.
This is actually the small one, though. It's the 380 motor. It's not a 5.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. It was a pain, though. I was trying to find the right gear in order to make it work. I got it all figured out, but not really made for this.
Yep, your gearing will make or break a motor and ESC setup. You run it too hot, start messing stuff up.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of fun, but I mean, the suspension's terrible on it. The thing just jumps all over the place. I guess that's why it's called Grasshopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I liked about when Tamiya came out with the Super Blackfoot, was it? They changed that rear suspension around on it, so you didn't get that awful wheel hop.
Yeah, the re-release of that was sweet.
Yeah.
That's a cool
thought about
re-release a lot of stuff with upgrades.
Yeah, Lewis, I'll agree. I mean, most Red Cat stuff right out of the box, you got to mod it. The newer stuff that they're coming out with, though, is pretty decent. But there again, you're also seeing higher prices out of it, too. So.
I'm reversing
You playing over there, Chris?
Huh?
You playing with Beta Flight over there, it looks like?
BO Heli, I'm reversing props on that one switch because it keeps pulling stuff into my camera. So I'm going to spin the props around that way it spits it out.
Ah.
And I like to turn up the beep strength and stuff.
Gotcha.
It beeps out louder, and then I put my ESCs on 5 minutes instead of 10. That way, if I lose it out in the field, I can just go over there and wait there 5 minutes instead of 10.
Yeah. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some cardboard from underneath this chair here. It's making some marks on my floor.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
I hope that comes out. Damn.
That's all the floor you just laid, too.
Yeah. I'll have to do something about that. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Hey, at least you made it in, Alvin. Good to see you pop up.
No, Alvin.
Alvin said it's picking season, so he was out trimming.
Yeah, this drone is terrible for throwing the grass in your camera. Actually, try to change that. I'm a noob with BL Heli, so I watch how I move around in there.
That's cool though, how you can tune everything with the computer. You can fine tune everything the way you want it.
Yeah, you can go in and set whatever you want to do with this thing. Like it's hard to learn in the beginning, but then it works out after you start learning it all. Like now I'm learning tuning the flight controller, so now I'm starting to whatever I wanted to do, you know, instead of it being all wild and rampant.
There we go. I think those scratches will come out. I'll have to mess with that.
And now my motor should be spinning in the upward direction. Welcome to
We'll stay live for another 5 minutes, guys. I gotta get my kids situated.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Problem at all.
Thanks for everybody coming in the stream and coming in chat and all that.
You turn me on.
Yeah, it's always fun hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, I like because like I like hanging out and stuff like this because like in the drone network, I try to stay on point, you know, and try to not that I ignore chatting here because I still pay attention to it, but you don't have to be. I'm saying you have to be on point, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Like in there, you got to watch what you say because people got the phones out ready to screenshot you, and you know all that good stuff, and it's just like retarded, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I put hey.
You turn me on.
Whoa. Maybe she's not
Hello.
right. A little twitchy.
You turn me on.
See, you can't in air mode. That's just because it's in air mode sitting on the table and it's not stable. So when the motors come on, they're just like all over the place.
Yeah.
But I'll it's dark out, but I'll still go out in the front yard and try it. It's got a flight controller light, so I could see a little bit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd be scared to take these things out before when I first started flying. I'd do it here in the house, but I just don't want to terrify the bunny. Other than that, I'd take strap goggles on, fly this thing out in the living room, bring it back around.
I can move this a little bit.
Yeah, I got dogs, man. The dogs don't. I used to have like the little helicopter and stuff. The dogs don't like that stuff.
Yeah, no, they would
Start
grab it
freaking
right
out.
out of the air, and that's one thing. Screw the drone at that point, but man, if they grab this thing with their mouth with these 5-inch props, dude, it's going to hurt them tremendously. One of my buddies, his dog actually watched him one day fly. He locked the door. The dog could just look out the little window and watch him out the screen door. Yeah, as soon as he came in, luckily he took the LiPo off the drone, put the LiPo further away from the drone, set it on the table. The dog got up there and destroyed the drone, took it and just chomped it all up, bit right through the flight controller PSCs. Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing you took that LiPo off, though, man, because that would have been.
Tooth punctures lipo, that's over.
Oh, dude, yeah, it would. I can't say it would kill him, but I guarantee you, you're gonna probably pay some expensive vet bills.
Yeah, it wouldn't feel good.
I wouldn't think so.
No, not at all.
I had that Latrax alias. I had that for a little while, and I took that up. And the dog hit that one while I was flying, but the blades didn't really spin that quick, I guess. It didn't hurt them.
Yeah, that's got that brushed motors. They're not bad at all. But these brushless motors, man, they would. I've been
like Mavic
before, so I can imagine a dog grabbing it with his mouth.
I won't put the Mavic up with him around.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sleepy. Did you stay up all night hanging out with all them crazy guys online?
What's up, Frank?
Frank, you're coming in as we're ending it, buddy.
Yeah.
I got kids going down. They get to school tomorrow, and I got school tomorrow. First time 19 years.
Well, I taught myself the drones about 3.5 months ago, so my school's over.
Yeah. No, you're still learning. You never stop learning.
You're right. I love it.
Yeah. I gave you a wrench, Frank. You should have it. Yeah, you got it. So, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and roll out. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Indeed. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on.
And
Noob for life, baby. That's right.
We'll do this again. We'll do this again.
Yep.
Quietly step back from the pilot and live to see another day.
There's
All right, guys. Everybody have a good week and try to have a good Monday. We'll catch you all later.
Bye. Let me know if you got that, Bob. Text me or something, bro.
Hey.
Take care.
All right, guys.